confirmed after discussions with your authorities is that the program remains on track, that they have made good progress in toward achieving these objectives that they have set. And let me give you a few examples here. In the financial sector, the Bank of Cyprus, which has been put under resolution in March, has now been fully recapitalized and taken out of resolution. This constitutes a very important step for the financial sector of Cyprus. Of course, much remains to be done for the Bank of Cyprus. It needs to develop a business plan, a business restructuring plan, to make sure that it can adapt to the new circumstances. A second example is that the authorities have also developed a plan to recapitalize the rest of the banking sector, and in particular to recapitalize and restructure the cooperative credit institutional sector. This will be done with program resources if needed and without depositor involvement. Thirdly, the authorities are developing a roadmap that is milestone-based for the gradual relaxation of deposit restrictions and capital controls that were introduced in March to safeguard financial stability. This roadmap will be based on key steps that will be implemented in this banking restructuring strategy that they have set. And finally, in the financial sector, there are a number of measures that are being taken to enhance regulation and supervision of banks, as well as improve the framework for anti-money laundering. In the fiscal area, the measures that have been implemented at the end of last year, as well as in April of this year, together with prudent budget execution, have resulted in a good fiscal outcome, which is better than what we have projected for the first 6 months of this year. Nevertheless, the macroeconomic uncertainties are very large going forward, and these call for continued prudence on the fiscal side. Finally, there are a number of reforms that the authorities are embarking in the fiscal structural area. And here I will give you 2 examples. First, the authorities are overhauling the tax administration, the revenue administration, and this is to improve collections and improve efficiency. They will also be taking measures to fight tax evasion. Second, there is a reform of the welfare system, and the aim of that reform is to improve targeting, to enhance coverage, such that those that are most in need and that are currently outside of the system will be covered. This is very important at this particular circumstance when the economy is adjusting and the unemployment is rapidly rising toward unacceptable levels. So in sum, what I can say is that the program has been on track. There has been good progress toward program objectives. However, risks remain significant, and these require prudence going forward in terms of fiscal implementation, as well as overall very timely implementation of the program.
Cyprus, there is a lot of concern about recession, the numbers of recession.
Our outlook for the macroeconomy is projecting a deep recession of about 13% for this year and the next. We have looked at the economic indicators so far, and they have remained broadly in line with our projections. However, as I've said before, risks remain significant, and we will need to be evaluating these very carefully as we go along in the next program reviews.
From Cyprus, you have a good experience with Cypriot people and Cypriot authorities, and I would like to hear how is this experience for you? What is your feeling living Cyprus?
I am feeling positive that we have accomplished a lot in these 2 weeks that we've been here. I have seen a lot of very good collaboration with the Cypriot authorities, and I am encouraged that this program can go forward on a good path going forward.
With no new measures in the near future, for example?
We will have to see as the program progresses.